is Carrie Goodman, and I'm here today to discuss what two most critical elements are needed in order to improve instruction in our school. The first element that needs improvement is communication. Teachers must talk with each other about the impact of their teaching based on evidence of student progress and about how to maximize their impact with all students. Currently, we have department meetings every Tuesday after school to discuss topics in our department. The math department meets in a room, the English department meets, the history department meets, and so forth. And we have a faculty meeting once a month. We do not always have every teacher attending the department meetings. There is usually at least one teacher out, and we do not have an agenda for the department meeting. There is no issue or topic that we are supposed to discuss. Teachers must collaborate in order to be able to determine that they are effective in making sure every student learns. If they are not effective, they must collaborate with other teachers in order to improve their instruction so that every child does learn. In John Hattie's Visible Learning for Teachers, it states that the fundamental purpose of schools is to ensure that all students learn and not merely that all students are just taught. He also states that schools must create structures and cultures that foster effective educator collaboration. My plan for improvement is that we develop a data team. And in this data team, it consists of all teachers that are on the team that have the common area of focus. Also, all teachers administer a common assessment that leads to regular formative interpretations. Teachers measure learning with a common scoring guide or rubric, and the data team must meet every 2 or 3 weeks. Also, in order to improve on our communication, teachers will need to discuss strategies that work in their classrooms and ones that do not. That way, other teachers can determine if they want to use these strategies and determine which ones they do not need to use. And they will brainstorm ways to engage students in their lessons. And also, there should be monthly meetings with grade level teachers instead of just department teachers every week. Grade level teachers will meet once a month. For instance, all 9th grade teachers will meet together, 10th grade teachers, 11th grade, and 12th grade. And during those meetings, they can discuss strategies that they use. They can discuss what they're talking about, what their students are learning about, and they can see how they can incorporate each core subject within each other. How can they include math in their English class? How can they include history in the art class? The second critical element that we need to improve on is differential instruction. Teachers must provide differentiation to ensure that learning is meaningfully and efficiently directed to all students gaining the intentions of the lesson. In order to differentiate, all students must have the opportunity to explore and apply key concepts. There must be frequent formative assessment to monitor students' progress. There should be flexible grouping with students. For instance, there should be individual work, there should be work with pairs, there should be group work, and there should be whole class work. And also, we need to make sure that the students are being engaged in the lesson. Currently, in our district, we teach to the middle group of students. We do not have any special strategies to teach the upper level or the lower level students. And most of our lessons that we create fall in quadrant A or B in the rigor relevance framework. In our lessons in quadrant A, students gather and store bits of knowledge and information, and they apply the knowledge to new and unpredictable situations. My plan in order to improve on our differentiation is use our weekly meetings to discuss ideas of differentiation. Have differentiation in our agenda. We need to create lessons that fall in quadrant D of the rigor relevance framework. We need to use adaptation. We need to make sure that students are thinking in complex ways and apply their knowledge and skills to create solutions and take action. And we need to create lessons that engage the students. The students are interested in the lesson. The students are hands-on in the lesson. And ways that we could do this are incorporating more technology into our lessons, and we can apply concepts to real-world situations. Technology is becoming a big part in today's world, and students use technology every day, and they are going to use technology whenever they graduate high school. And we need to make sure that they are prepared whenever they leave high school for college or for whatever career they take. And technology is a big part of that. And if we can incorporate technology into the lesson, then they can become more engaged. They'll have hands-on activities. There are multiple strategies you could use. You could Skype with other teachers. They could Skype with other students, with other professions, and see what's out there outside of the classroom. And learning will not only just take place in the classroom, it will be taking place outside of the classroom as well. You can use technology to communicate with the students, to communicate with the parents, other teachers, administrators, and technology can help with all of that. And if we apply the concepts to real world situations, students can see how it relates to them, and they're going to be more likely to want to learn about it. Thank you, and I hope you take this into consideration when approving this plan in order to improve our instruction in our school. Thank you.